If you just tuned in, this is the white carpet. I hung out with legendary TikTok. That is what he loves to be called now, legendary TikTok, who tells me that, well, he's hustled a bit, but now he's picking up and he's starting off in grand style with his concert TikTok live experience. The whole focus is to give people out there who are suffering with 3 square meals the opportunity to also enjoy a 3 square meal, and he's doing this along the coastal belts in the country, and he's starting off at the La Beach. As we speak now, he's there making sure that his patrons are having a good time. But prior to what is happening currently, I engaged him in a conversation.
We're gonna do it by going to the municipals and you know, liaising with the assemblies to make out people that really need the support. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to do a 1-month pilot feeding program to see how we can extend it. And then at some areas we're gonna give foods with high nutrients. So at some places we're gonna put them on 3 square meal, so they know that when they wake up, they can come and eat, and in lunch they can go to that place and eat, maybe the community center, and then eat in the evening as well. But some places we're going to just give food stuff that have
and leave it there. How sustainable is this?
Like I said, we're going to use this as the pilot program, and we're hoping to have a lot of people coming to support, and so we're hoping to do it forever. And we're also hoping that once we get enough support, we can do it. And even when I can't do the performance, when I'm old and I can't really do the performance, so I want everybody to come out, support me and my friends at Labadi Beach 26th of Easter Saturday, and it's going to be awesome. I promise a good performance, and just come out and support us. And so let me do this for my precious lady.
Special dedication.
Baby, my funny shit. Now me who semino no makumako di obinche enti me who di minye seminko went now Miss me who di minye kwani be famiko do so hear me dey me pe what to mama what your mama what you mama hold on me and so men pel come on.
Oh really?
I like you but I love somebody else. Tell me show me,
All right, so that was a conversation I had with legendary TikTok, and well, you heard him. So let's all rally whatever support you can offer, because he's starting a good cause. I mean, feeding people who are in need. Just a 3 square meal. Yes, you can also give your part to assist. When you climb a good tree, you get the support for it. So let's all help him get there. Now, today we are going straight to talking the issues right here on the white carpet. It's been a lot happening. There's been a lot of calls, a lot of swervings, and of course we'll do some gossip here. Maybe I should just take my first gossip before I tell you how the issues are going to run. Okay, so you know, Delay has been interviewing Miss Bell, and she's been making some very interesting, funny revelations that you will be interested in. I know, yes, you will love to hear that. Well, so this is about Prince Kofi Amoaben, and well, just listen to how Delay poses the question and what Miss Bell chooses to say in her answer.
And did you ever sleep with Kofi Amoaben?
Oh yeah, a lot of times.
And let's just and did you ever sleep with Kofi Amoaben?
Oh yeah, a lot of times.
And let's just.
Well, I know you love to gossip, yes, so this is exciting gossip for you. Tonight, I have my critic right here. We're still waiting for the other one, but I know this right here with us on the white carpet, and so we'll start off with the issues whilst we wait for Francis Doku to join us later on in the show. Hi, Arnold.
Hi,
I believe it's been such a fantastic.
Whoa, so far so good. I mean, Christ is dead, so we are waiting for him to rise.
Okay, yeah, he's rising at dawn tomorrow.
Yeah, but he's still in the bin. So we are waiting for him to rise.
Okay, so what is this rise going to do for you? What does that mean
Well,
to you?
it means when he died, we also died with him in regards to our sins and our transgression. So we expect that when he wakes, it means we need to wake with a new beginning and a new being. I mean, it's very important. So Easter Day is a sober reflection of life.
Yesterday, Good Friday, what did you do?
I'm a Pentecostal, and so you know, moments like this, we do organize conventions and all. So yes, I did attend 1 or 2. So.
Ah, okay, that's good.
Yeah,
it's good to be religious. So
yeah,
you
it's
take
good.
that for granted.
Yes, it's good.
Yes. So on tomorrow you go to church and after church?
Definitely. After church, probably I'll take the family out and see how it goes.
That's kind. And then on Monday?
On Monday, maybe a beach will do.
Oh, a beach. Don't go to a beach. Come to Porter's Chapel, Porter's Family Chapel at Dansoman Last Stop.
What are you guys doing there?
Opposite Kakari Brobe Park. There's a love feast. There's a lot to eat. A lot of games for your children. It's free.
All right. No
and you still get to share the word of God as family.
Nice one.
So don't miss out on that one.
I'll try and make it.
Don't try.
I'll make it.
All right, Arnold. We all heard that Abraham Atta was going to be made tourism ambassador for Ghana.
Yeah.
We thought that, well, this one was more like look faces kind of thing. Then later on, we heard the minister also talk about the fact that she's also going to make Dumelo also one of the ambassadors. And eventually, we know Dumelo has been made ambassador, but we don't know about Abraham Atta. Do you have some insight there you can share?
I have no insight. I mean, you have the filler. And so, as far as I know, we all heard about the Abraham Atta move. About he wanting to be, or somebody suggesting him to be the ambassador for tourism. And then all of a sudden, we also hear Dumelo has been given the nod to front the ambassadorial role for Ministry of Tourism. See, it is no big deal. To become an ambassador, there are certain criteria you need to go through. One, you need to have influence. You need to have a following. And then you need to have some clout, or what people would say power. Because, I mean, you are fronting a certain organization, a certain cause, a certain movement. You need to influence a lot of people. You need to have a lot of following for the people to say, okay, this our icon is doing this. Let's follow that path. And so, considering Dumelo Abraham Atta, check out the criteria that I've mentioned. Influence, following, and then clout. Dumelo has following. I mean, he started garnering his following like almost a decade.
Well, considering that fact, Abraham also has some.
No, I'm just comparing. I'm just comparing. So I'll come to Abraham. So it's a fact that Dumelo has following. Has he got influence?
He has.
He has influence. Good. Has he got some?
So much influence and actually outweigh women to get some.
Nice. Okay, that's cool. I mean, you should be careful there because that's supposed to be a gossip. Good. Yes. So the three criteria or the criteria that I've mentioned, he qualifies. Following, clout, influence. Now let's come to Abraham. Has he got following?
He has.
Yes. In the last 2 or so months, he's been able to generate a lot of following. Local, international.
Exactly.
Good. Has he got influence?
He's building his influence.
Perfectly right. He's building some good influence.
Some very good.
To the extent that he's been able to at least
secure the sponsor deal, 10,000 shoes.
Good.
No big joke,
And he has power.
And
so these two people qualify. It is not written or stipulated in any way that you should choose one ambassador. We can have two.
You can have two. You can have multiple ambassadors.
Good. And the good thing about Abraham is the fact that Dumelo is a local champion. Yes, I've said it. Abraham has international appeal.
Disclaimer.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Abraham has international appeal. So you use the two. One has local following. He's very popular here and to some extent international. Abraham has...
how would you define international here? Because Dumelo also equally has some international appeal.
There's no two ways about it. But comparing the level of appeal the two of them have. Abraham is miles apart.
Appeal.
Exactly. And then if you're talking about movies, Hollywood counts.
Of course,
Because
that's a measure.
Exactly. The influence that Abraham commands now, he has influence over producers. I'm talking about international producers, directors, movie houses. I'm talking about the Sonys, the MGMs, and that's the level of international appeal that he has. If I were to be in the ministry, I would choose the two of them. They will serve the same
very
cause.
Strategic. So very strategic.
So instead of choosing one over the other, I will choose the two. It doesn't spoil anything. You have, for example, you are signing them on as brands.
Sure.
It's like they signing on to endorsement deals because they are going to endorse every project the ministry undertakes. So why not? Glow signs multiple artists. MTN signs
signed all of them.
Exactly. So ministry is also signing them on as ambassadors. They are going
to be very strategic, and by that you also strengthen the industry.
Exactly.
And get them very involved, and they now realize that we need to sell our tourism.
Exactly.
And I must do my bit so that if in future there's reference that, okay, so you were an ambassador before, what did you do?
Yeah.
I mean, you also want your records to be sweet.
Yes.
So you work extra hard towards
nice
that.
One.
Yeah.
And I even think they should even get one more. I mean, if we get a female to complement the two gentlemen, it will be perfect. I mean,
no, but we don't know whether Abraham has been confirmed or not.
Well, they should. Because like we've explained, he has achieved a lot within within the short space of time. I mean, if Abraham works on any red carpet, I mean, movie premiere in Hollywood, he's ambassador for the Ministry of Tourism Ghana.
Yeah,
you understand? So he's going to project stuff from Ghana, from the ministry, and I mean, it will be a plus for the ministry, for the government, and for the gentleman, and for the young guy. So. It's a good thing. They should think about it and make the two of them and even more celebrities as ambassadors.
Is it? Let me try to find out this one. Is it because Dumelo kind of has openly endorsed Mahama? Could that be a factor why they speedily have made him an ambassador for tourism?
Oh man, I really do not want to juxtapose politics and entertainment. There's no two ways about the fact that the ministry is government. But I see, Dumelo is a celebrity, regardless of whether of the fact that he's pledged his allegiance to NDC or no. Does he qualify to be an ambassador? Let's just push the politics aside a bit and judge him based on merit. Merit-wise, has he got what it takes to be an ambassador? And like we explained, yes. He has all the 3 pointers that should make him an ambassador.
Yeah.
So for me, I will not really, unless of course he does not qualify. Then we'll say, okay, probably because he has a connection with the government.
He qualifies, but you see, for him to have openly activated his NDC membership, then what if NDC is no more?
See, he's a businessman. He's a smart businessman. He's a celebrity.
Is he going to appeal? Because seriously, if I know that is an NDC man, whether he qualifies or not, this country is kind of sick.
Yeah.
So, is he going to equally appeal to an anti-NDC?
No, he won't. Because of the challenges.
So, does that make him a good choice? Even
for the ministry, yes, because after November, when we vote and we boot them out of government, Dumelo will go with them. So for them, it is good because Dumelo will appeal to, if we are talking politics now, he will appeal to voters.
No, then it makes it a political ambassadorial
good. That is why initially I said, let's take politics away. But it's a challenge.
It is.
It's a challenge because of...
You see, for now, we don't know where Abraham is. He overqualifies in this circumstance. Dumelo, knowing that in a couple of months he could no longer remain the ambassador because of his political affiliation, then you don't want to run for him.
But you see, Dumelo being there as an ambassador is dependent on NDC government being in power. Because
obviously, after what he has done to Nana, if NPP should come, Charlie,
even if NPP should come, there's no guarantee that Dumelo Hamata will continue to be the ambassador. That's exactly, because it's like, I'm a boss of MTN. When I came in, MTN has signed Samini. As the CEO of MTN, I could easily change Samini or abrogate his contract.
Okay.
Depending
understand? On your...
exactly. Because when I come, I review it. Okay, so what did the Samini do as an MTN ambassador? I review it and it's not satisfactory. I'll quickly abrogate it. I'll cancel it. So it's dependent on NDC being in government, and that's it.
Well, talking about the tourism and what ambassadors and all, the Deputy Minister of Tourism, Jifa Gomashi, has been sharing a few messages for us all this Easter. We can listen to the message, and when we come, we'll do some paragliding.
It's about giving selflessly, and it's not only an expectation of leadership, but every individual asking yourself, what can I do for my country? That sacrifice, that decision to buy a Ghanaian product, that decision to eat what Ghana grows, that decision to buy Becker's music and not a foreign one, that decision to buy a Fierce music and not a foreign one, that decision to buy Adam's music and Sarkodie's music is something that you have to make, and in that spirit of giving and promoting your country, you come across as being patriotic. And so in the spirit of the season, I want to wish everybody the best of the season, and to ask that we each one see what we can do to lift our flag even higher than it already is.
So Multimedia's Adom FM is in Kwahu as we speak, and the people are chilling, man. I'm losing out big time, but of course I love to tell you what is happening around us, so I am here to do just that. And so now you can have snippets of how paragliding went yesterday and today.
You still want to do it?
Oh yes.
What is the motivation?
I told you, I've always said I wanted to do it. I am going to do it.
You are going to do it?
Yeah. I'm here to be part.
You're not nervous?
No, I've done it before.
You've done it before? Okay, so this is not your first time?
No.
How was the experience?
It's good, yes. I don't think I'm going to do it.
You don't think, why? The sight of it scares you?
Yes, it's just, I came ready, but...
Yeah. We're flying. We're definitely flying today.
You have to go all out. What's the point?
Have you done it before?
Nah.
So so long as we remain Africans, we have this funny beliefs that if you get in the sky and Charlie, your house people are angry that day, or that day they are wearing their Chinese shoes, it won't be a good day for you to paraglide. But if you are not mysterious, if you don't think along the line, it's fun. It really is fun. I haven't tried it before though, but I know it will be very exciting to be hanging in that air, and it will be exciting. I look forward to trying that. But I love you so much, so I did not go there. But of course, we also gave, Multimedia Adom FM gave the people who found their way to Kwahu a bash of a lifetime. It was kind of an Aquaba bash. And guess what, Charlie? The people can boogie. The performances, it was awesome. And what you see now is just something small. You should have been there. You still can find your way there. But here is how the bashing went. Alright, so now let's also take excerpts of the pool party. Charlie, the people, they chill and they lose out. Well, enjoy excerpts.
Now let's find out from the pool party that's going on here. Hi, how are you doing? Free. Right. I'm
not sure she wants to talk, but he definitely wants to talk. Boss, how you doing?
I'm cool, man. I'm cool.
And it's your first time in Pro.
No, I've been coming every year. I'm here.
Oh, you've been coming every year.
Yes, with you. I think this year's celebration has been very moderate, and this is the best for Easter.
When you say this is the best for Pro, what exactly what do you mean?
What I mean is that when there are a lot of people in town and cars can't move, it's not the best, because you should be able to go to all the towns to see whatever is happening in each of the towns. But when there are a lot of crowd in town and the cars cannot move, it's not the best. You can see the activity very well. But this one is not too low, but it's not overloaded as well. So there's not a lot of people not in the street. The cars can move, the pedestrians can move. You can go to any sport, any action.
So you have enjoyed this year's?
I really like the way. If it's going to be like this, it's the best.
If it's going to be like this, it is the best. That is what he's saying. Well, we're also here. We're also making sure that you get all the exclusives, you get all the footages that you don't get to get. And if you are missing out, you are really, really missing out, because the party is just awesome. Well, you can see all the people here. You can see all the fun they're having. You can see all the way to the poolside. The energy is just so on point.
Definitely the energy is just so on point, and the pool party continues tomorrow. So if you could not be part of today's, tomorrow we'll be here in just a couple of hours, and you can be in that pool also chilling out. Okay, so now we're back to studio, and we are still running you through all the issues that happened during the week right here on the white carpet. So let me tell you about what else been happening. You know, we caught up with Baron Cage, and who we made to comment about what his colleague Israel Houghton is going through, but not so fast. That will be coming up now. Let's talk about TikTok. Okay, I told you about TikTok, and of course you know that Amache Dede is being premiered tonight at Weja Mall, West Hills Mall, and we also have TikTok live experience that's happening at the La Beach right now. And of course, Uncle Ebo's £1 million is also showing at the National Theatre. You missed out today. Tomorrow he's still doing that, and he's still doing it again on Monday. But this Uncle Ebo tells us that it is joy to put out the content, how people take it in. He sits back and he's happy. He gave to the world what they enjoy.
Put a story out there, and nobody can predict how the world will respond to it. But this is our story, and it needed to be told. It is not, I do not know about this in the case of Reggie and Bolly, but I do know that a lot of these things happen whenever Africa interacts with the rest of the world.
One major thing I learned was, if you don't find a way to represent yourself properly, someone else will represent you, and the way the person will represent you will be very pitiful.
Very inspiring. You've got to see £1 million if you haven't seen it yet. Let's do some little gossip here. So what was the last time you sighted her, Confidence Hogan? Well, Confidence has had a bouncy baby girl, and well, she's been spotted in town with a baby, and you know, the baby in the pram, and we don't get to see the face of the baby, but at least I can let you see how Confidence, well, I'll show you that photo. You've got to see how sleek she's looking after childbirth. It's an experience I think every woman should go through. Motherhood, it makes you sweet. Yes, it does make you sweet. All right, so before you will get that gossip, I definitely will show that. But do you think that Ghana has marketed itself very well? I mean, our musicians, have they been able to successfully market Ghana very well through the songs they play, through the songs they make? Have Ghana been branded and marketed very well to the outside world through our music? Well, I don't know what you think. You can send your WhatsApp to 0267844024. But before I tell you what Kwabena thinks of this, let me find out from Arnold. Arnold, yeah. Do you think that our musicians have marketed Ghana very well to the outside world through their music?
To some extent, yes, but there's more we can do.
Okay.
You see, what is international exposure or international marketing? It's the ability to get your music to the international audience. Have you not been able to get through to the BETs? Have you not been able to get through to the Grammys thanks to Rocky Dawuni?
Yeah.
Have you not been able to, transcend to the Mames? You know, to some extent, we are doing well. Our musicians are pushing their music on an international platform.
Yeah.
They are projecting the name Ghana.
Yeah.
When Rocky Dawuni presented his song to the Grammys, he got nomination.
Yeah.
People, very influential people on the Grammy board heard the song. You know, what Grammy does it compiles all the nominees, the songs of the nominees, and it sells out to people across the world. Yeah. And Rocky's song is on it. That is projection of Ghana. That's a projection of a Ghanaian music.
Yeah, and the particular song also has Ghana mentioned in there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah. So the guys, we should pat them on the back. They are doing some work.
Sarkodie is another example.
Sarkodie is another example. Fizzo DG, yes, some people can contend that he's not originally from Ghana, but he's a Ghanaian.
No, but he talks about Ghana. Country, yes.
He brands himself in Ghanaian apparel. And so the guys are doing well, but there's more that can be done.
Sure.
You see, you need to have international connect. You must have people at very good places to be able to project your music.
Yeah.
You need international record labels. You need to collaborate with international record labels to be able to push your music out there.
Okay.
And most importantly, you need international distribution companies, because these are the companies that will distribute your songs to every nook and cranny all over the world. And so you need that connection.
Yeah.
So if you're not able to appeal yourself internationally, then you fall out.
Okay.
So the guys are doing well, but there's more that can be done.
Okay, then so I think you seem to be on the same page with Kwabena, who also thinks that yes, they've done their bit, they've done what they can, but there's still more room for improvement.
In truth, I would say no, we've not been able to do that yet. Most African countries are ahead of us, and we need to look at it and look at it again. The only way we can get there is to be ourselves, not being like somebody else. So,
well, so that's what he says. You agree?
Yeah, but what has Kwabena done to market her songs internationally? You know, you see, before as an artist, or as a personality, before you're able to criticize or even make a suggestion, what have you done yourself? Kwabena, as I sit here, in my own estimation, has not done enough to project his own music.
Okay, even in Ghana?
No, he's talking about international.
Okay.
So, first of all, what you need to do is applaud the guys who are doing a good job.
Okay.
Then you can make suggestions.
Okay.
You understand? Because as you sit there or as you stand there as Kwabena, you've not done enough. You know. So first of all, applaud the guys who are saying, "Okay, you guys are doing well." Yeah. But I think we should do this, and then you offer plausible solutions or suggestions. Okay, let's go to Channel 1, Channel B. You understand? But you don't just make a blanket statement and say, "I don't think we are doing enough. Other countries are ahead of us." What are they doing to be ahead of you?
So, as a test now, I think that what Kwabena said is just empty words.
Yeah.
Too blankets. Add flesh to it.
Yeah. Because if I'm an artist and I'm watching Kwabena do the interview, I will not take anything, because he virtually didn't say anything. Yeah. All he said was the fact that we are not doing enough, and then other countries are ahead of us. What are they doing to be ahead of you?
But he also talks about being originality.
Very important. That's one of the good points he made about the fact that you need other guys not original.
Because Samini, for instance, says that he does Samini music. Yeah. And anybody who has watched Samini's performance is in love with his performance.
Exactly.
Sometimes he's coming on stage and everybody is like, "We've had enough of you." But by the time he's leaving stage, everybody's up and still wanting more.
Yeah. So originality is key. I mean, you cannot compete as a rapper. You cannot compete with a Jay-Z or a Ludacris. It's
their style,
Exactly. So be original. Yeah. Speak your language. I mean, package it nicely so that you are, why do we love the Angelique Kidjos and the Youssou N'Dours even when we do not understand what they are singing about? Exactly. Yeah. But it's the quality of music that they present. Yeah. Although you don't understand the language, but when you listen to it, you fall in love with it because the production is that good.
Yeah.
You understand? So if you make our productions very good and of good quality, everybody out there would love it. And like you said, Riala and her likes are doing very well. You listen to the song, you know zilk about what she's talking about, but you like the groove.
You love the energy in there.
Exactly. And when you see the personality actually performing on stage, you will be mesmerized.
But I think Kwabena himself is an original guy.
No two ways about it. I do not have any qualms with Kwabena and his originality. Yeah. But has he done enough to project his music and his brand out there? I don't think so.
Okay.
He needs to do more. I mean, if he was sitting close to me, I was a boss man.
Charlie,
If I do more.
If I do more before you come complaining about anything. Well, but you know, still talking about music and marketing it and all. DJs generally have been accused of not playing enough local songs, Ghanaian songs, to market, to sell the songs very well. And one argument they also raise is that they will do anything to run their show, and so they'll play songs that actually appeal to their audience. Do you agree with that? Should that be the case?
No, that should not be the case. You see,
so should they just play music because it is Ghana, or they should run the show and what appeals to the people at that time is what they should go with? Maybe you should listen to this report.
Let's listen to it.
Yes, so let's listen. But Afro Moses, on the other hand, thinks that they are doing very well. They are doing fantastic, and so thumbs up to them. They should do it. Continue doing what they are doing. You listen and share with me what you also make of this. There have been calls by some industry players for DJs in Ghana to play a lot more Ghanaian music wherever they find themselves. Controversial rapper Kwakese at the just ended Ghana DJ Awards, whilst on stage, urged the DJs to do more to help promote Ghanaian music by playing them on any platform given them. But the DJs have also argued they play what easily appeals to their audience to make their show. High Life legend Afro Moses adds his voice by commending the DJs for playing more local songs.
Many years ago when I was here, they played 95% of foreign music, and they even didn't acknowledge or respect Nana Pedu them, like their music was low price and foreign music was higher. Now it's no more. The local music is higher, and it's amazing. But let me tell you, the DJs, you are the one. The DJs, I love you all. Do what you're doing, because without you, we are nowhere.
Of course, which DJ does not want to run his show? But when the legends sing your praise, you simply have to do more of that. So DJs, play more Ghanaian songs, promote the Ghana brand. Well, Arnold, what do you also make of this?
First of all, legendary Afro Moses has stayed almost his lifetime in Denmark. You understand? I do not know if he has tabs on what pertains in Ghana. Because as legendary as he is, he spent most of his musical life outside Ghana. So
if he comes and he hears one or two beats,
so he thinks
it will sound plenty in his ears.
And Kwakese was careful in his submission. He said that they should do more. So it gives us the impression that they are doing something. And I totally agree with him. You see, if you go, I mean, you've been traveling. When you travel outside Ghana and tune into their radio station,
Charlie,
you do not hear
outside song. You don't.
It's pathetic, especially when you go to Nigeria.
Even on their smaller stations,
my God,
you won't hear outside songs.
Ghanaian music.
No.
It's
not
because
just Ghana, even their own border.
Let's just because we are talking about Ghanaian music. It's pathetic. Because the DJs out there have made it a conscious effort to project their own first.
It's even more annoying right here in Ghana. You attend a Nigerian party. And it is Nigerian tunes they play, not Ghanaian songs.
Of course, that's how patriotic they are. That's how.
It's not annoying though.
No. You know, that's how zealous they are to actually push their own first. It's not as if some of them do play other music, but there's a conscious effort to promulgate theirs first. You don't blame them for it. You are a Ghanaian. As a Ghanaian DJ, your responsibility is to project your own first. You cannot tell me that you do not have quality Ghanaian music. That's if you make that assertion, I'll tell you that's BS. That's hogwash. Because there are lots of Ghanaian artists who are producing quality music. So do not tell me, okay, you are playing songs that will appeal to your audience. If you play quality Ghanaian music, they will appeal to Ghanaian audience. Exactly.
I've been to a party where hip-hop songs were being played, but people were just seated. But the moment they switched to hip-life tunes, the whole dance floor was full.
I mean, you should just do a tour of nightclubs and see the kind of music that moves patrons. It's the indigenous Ghanaian music that they dance to. They do not dance to the, like you said, the hip hops and the raga. No.
Now we're running out of that.
You understand? So as DJs, project your own. You see, and Kwakese is talking from experience.
Yeah.
He will chase the DJs with CDs, and they will not give a damn. They will not play your song.
Shall
But they would play the Nigerian tunes back and put it on repeat. I mean, for me, I don't think it's fair.
As well. But talking about music and partying and all, my colleague Ibrahim Ben Bako is still in Kwahu. What pains me is that he's chilling ahead of me, but it's okay. I know I'll meet him somewhere, match him squarely. I definitely will strike that balance. But Ivy joins us online now to give us a gauge in Kwahu tonight. What's up, Ivy? What's happening?
Kelly, I'm not chilling. I'm not taking all that chilling away. I'm sure after White Carpet you'll also join us here. Well, right now we are already on the Oboming High Street. The stage is set. The people are eagerly waiting. I don't know if you can hear the noise in the background.
I can. It's a bit of it.
Yes. This afternoon we had the pool party at the Wax Hotel, and we just came straight to Oboming High Street here. So, Gladys, the energy here is something else.
I can imagine.
This is my first time at the Gold Easter festivity.
Okay.
And what I'm seeing, I haven't seen anywhere before.
Wow. Well, how was the paragliding experience like for you?
Oh, the paragliding was very exciting. Extremely exciting. You could see people eager. Some, their first time, they were so anxious. Some also had cold feet. They came home prepared to want to have a feel of the paragliding. But when they got there, they saw it. They had cold feet and they retreated. They didn't go again.
I see.
I spoke with some of the pilots. One pilot told me that he's been doing this for the past 25 years.
Wow.
And this year was the 11th edition for the paragliding.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
So you gearing up for the street jam?
Come again.
Who are some of the artists who are treating patrons to good tunes?
We have Yapono, we have
killer.
we have Yapono, VVIP, we have Kwakese, who's also going to mount the stage. We have Donzi. The list is just an unending list. It's a very tall list, and we are going to have a very long night here today.
Ivy, I'll just make sure that next year it's not your turn.
I wish after the White Carpet you just get in your car and come here straight.
It's not too late, huh?
It's not too late. So the party is going to be till the morning. So
yeah. Okay. How long is the drive from Accra?
Oh, I'm sure within the next 3 hours after your show, you should be here. And you will come and meet the party at 8.
Wow, this sounds exciting. I won't lose out.
No, seriously.
Charlie, I'm not going to give small chance, so I'm not going to give small opportunity chance.
Gladys, I had an interaction with some of the people.
Okay.
First, I saw it at Lindador. When we even wanted to close, they held us to ransom. They didn't want us to close. Yesterday, the welcome party at East Palace, it was also another thing altogether. And the doctor really rocked with the old school.
I
see. This evening, just before the preparation, when I came here and was setting up, most of the people were saying this. And they are meaning they are ready to party till the next morning.
Wow, I see. But Ivy, before you go, you have been there. You've actually experienced the people and the events happening there. Why do you think Kwahu is so extraordinary during Easter?
That is one thing I'm trying to pinpoint because traditionally and initially, they were supposed to come home for church activities.
Okay.
And I think it's also the fact that there are lots of people from parts of the country and who are in Accra. They've left everything here for Accra. So one day it's time, because they have their houses here, I think they just call friends, and when they come, because there are lots of people here, there are too many pubs, it turned out into this. And Adom has been doing it for the past 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
And so Adom have carved that niche for themselves. Every time, every year, the crowd are expecting that Adom 106.3 will come and do something. And this year, because of the inception of the TV, we're going to see it on the Red Carpet Show on Tuesday.
Hey, you know, go give small opportunity chance. But quickly, let's also look at dress code. I know there has been warning before some years past that especially the women should dress decently. How is the dress code like this year?
With a pool party like this, they dress according to the occasion. I haven't seen seen any overboard dressing. No, it's just that some of the dresses are very interesting.
Okay.
Yesterday I saw one girl.
You've been
just like a
feasting your eyes.
she was just like a transformer. Like she was ready to transform to something else.
I see.
And another one was wearing a British flag.
Ah, I see.
Very interesting, Gladys. That's
see.
why I'm wishing you will come and see for yourself. So when you're saying it, you know exactly
what I am talking about. IB, thank you so much for the refreshing update from Kwewu. So that is my colleague Ibrahim Bembako. He's the host of the Red Carpet Show on Joy Prime. He tells you that he will be giving you more on Tuesday, so you can watch out for that. But for now, it is the white carpet, and we have just shared with you what's happening in Kwewu. Arnold, are you thinking of going
Charlie,
next
the way
year?
the guy is seeing the stuff and the pictures you are showing.
Talking about next year, tonight. He's telling me that it's not too late. I can just kick off and I'll be there.
Because you have tonight, tomorrow, and then Monday.
And Monday.
So there's still more time.
Are you considering? Adam is there.
I mean, the pictures you guys are showing, Pine, the way IB is, giving the reports, it's enticing. So
very wetting. All right, so let me take a few of your messages. Please, those calling me, unfortunately, I won't be able to answer your call. Convert that into text message or WhatsApp. The number is 02678 44024. So this says, hello Gladys, I'm Catherine Marian Metal of Obuasi. In Obuasi, it's all about church convention. But in Obuasi also there is program going on. Okay, so there's no program going on like pool parties. Oh, okay. Obuasi to Kwewu, Charlie, is not too far. You can make it there. You heard IB tell us how exciting it is right there, right now. So just don't give up. Okay, please, I'd like to comment about Kwabena Kwabna's issue. Go ahead. I don't know much about Kwabena Kwabna, but he's my mentor. His music is really excellent. He sings as a matured person and his songs are lovely. Of course, we do agree. All we are saying is that how much effort has he put in marketing his own song internationally, as he says that we haven't done enough to promote ourselves out there. This says you look sweet this evening. Thank you so much. You are the reason why I strive to look that. Please wish my daughter Asida Nyama Reko of Blessed Child Preparatory School Adrapa, Upper West Region, a happy belated birthday from the Reko family. We want to say God bless you and he give you a happiness all the time. We love you, and hey, I'm loving you guys tonight. Thank you so much, but you did not add your name. Okay, at least we know you belong to the Reko family. Gladys, you look good. Thank you so much. Please remember to add your name. I'd love to know who is talking to me. Hello, this is Echo J. I'm enjoying every bit of your show. Thumbs up. Thank you. Please, those calling me, I beg you, I won't be able to answer. So please, convert it to text message. If you're trying out the number 2, just try it after 9. It's fair that way. I think Ghana has established itself in a great way, but there's always much more we can do. There are several artists that are projecting well, but we must be able to welcome change and step outside of our comfort level. DJs should play what the people want. Music is music. If it sounds good, people will respond. Those calling, you are worrying me. Okay, so I love Ghanaian music and welcome it. Oh, Charlie. See, the next time you call, I'll show your number to the whole world. Okay, so I love Ghanaian music and welcome it, but I love music, period. So people shouldn't come down on DJs for playing what appeals to their audience. I don't, Charlie, this one for you. Don't come. You see yourself. You see your life. Eh? Well, maybe that's what you wanted to achieve. I gave you attention. Please don't call again. Send me WhatsApp or text. What's wrong? Okay, so is there anything wrong with KK Fosu? What's wrong with KK Fosu? Timothy, is there anything wrong with KK Fosu?
I hear he was rehearsing and then he collapsed.
Okay.
But I'm not too sure if it's a publicity stunt or indeed he did collapse.
Because he's said countless times ever since he said he had bounced back that he's a threat.
To who? He's a threat to who? To the new generation of high life guys?
Well, he says he's a threat. People find him a threat.
See, this is what I really do not like. You've been off for a period.
Yeah.
The young guys who you left behind are doing very well. The Bisakades and even the Hip Life guys who are doing high life, the NeuroX and guys, commend them. That guys, you are doing well, but I'm still around.
Yeah.
But do not come out and say you are a threat to who? Which song?
Which song?
So come on. I mean, if you're a threat, release a hit song.
Yeah.
Because that's the only us now. Because if you don't have that, you are no threat to anybody.
Yeah, it's true.
You understand? So commend the Bisakades and the other guys who are doing very well and say, okay, you think they are doing well, but you are back. This is your hit. But I mean, you are to threat.
As it is now, it's just empty talk.
No.
Well, let's talk about Actors Guild. Last week we talked about the fact that the young crop of producers and the young actors think that it's a dead guild. It's almost like non-existent because management, it's either the management is changed or the management is not effective anymore. And we have Dumelo who actually threatens that he would either start a new one if the management is not changed. And now we have Akofo GNS Edu who says that, well, we'll sit back. I'd love to see what the young ones can do. I want you to listen to it. And when we come back, I'd love your comment on that. And of course, you watching us also, so just pay attention.
I'm waiting for any of them to stand up and contest and organize it properly. But it's not really true that the young people can do a better job. They can, and the old still can. It's a matter of the knowledge you have and your leadership skills. I don't have the time, but the Actors Guild need an overhauling. It needs a whole reorientation and everything.
Right, so that's what Akofo is saying.
Yeah. I agree with her. But you see, she also agreed with Dumelo when she says the guild needs an overhauling. It means it needs a complete change. You understand?
Yeah.
But it's interesting how she put it. I mean, it tells you how experienced she is and how communicative she can be.
Yeah.
Because she did talk about the fact that, listen, you need to contest first.
Yeah.
Avail yourself to contest. It's only when you contest and you win a position, that's when you can say, okay, now that I have the mandate, I would make changes. If you do not make yourself available to contest, you would be outside and you would be outside pissing in.
Yeah.
That is not effective.
Okay.
Be in there and piss in. Exactly.
Yeah.
And she also talked about the fact that it could be a collaborative effort, the young and the old. You see, because the old they have experience.
Yeah.
You know, they have the expertise.
Yeah.
And the young guys will bring their vibrancy, to bring their zeal to make it work. This should not be about the young generation and the old generation.
Sure.
The two can combine.
Yeah.
These guys will bring their experience, will bring their expertise. These guys will bring their vibrancy, and it will work.
Yeah.
Because like we said last week, if you go to Nigeria, it's so effective. You hear Shogun Arinze, Emeka Ike, they're fighting to
Desmond Elliott, all of them, you know.
Yeah. And these guys actually go there and they see what pertains in that industry. Bring it down here.
But Ghanaians, we are good at travel and say, come home and sleep.
But see, I like what she said about it needing some overhaul. You know, let the young guys come in, take positions. They don't need to take all the positions, like from the presidency to the secretary.
Yeah,
maybe
at least.
Yes.
They should
somebody can take
nicely, effectively.
They should just collaborate, just mix it up, and you see it will be very effective because they need that front.
They do.
Yeah.
They actually do.
They need that front.
Let me come straight to Arnold.
Charlie, it's not easy.
It's not too.
But I definitely agree with Mr. Cage there.
Okay.
You see, the church can be very destructive in their criticism.
Yeah.
Very judgmental. Who are we living this life for? We will only be accountable to God.
To God, yeah.
You see, and the people who are actually criticizing Israel are the ones with the bigger sins, if there's something like that. You understand? Yeah. It's not as if he is married and dating Adrian.
Yeah.
He is divorced.
It's over.
Exactly. And so he has every right to date whoever he wants.
Exactly. And if he doesn't date, he can marry though.
Exactly.
He has to examine, get to know the person.
We are too judgmental over that's his personal problem. And like Cage said, he has no reason to explain himself to anybody.
Yeah.
He's accountable to only God. And I'm very disappointed that his church has demoted him from being the worship leader.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
We like to judge.
Well, that's what happens because Williams,
But see, he's got taste. He's got taste.
He's got taste, man.
The chick,
where he's headed
to. Yeah. Adrian the B. Because Adrian, I don't know if you remember 3LW.
Yeah.
She used to be the lead singer for 3LW.
Okay.
She does The View and she does Cheaters.
The man has taste. I mean, for our gospel people, who the ones who sing, they target. I mean, hey. Yeah. He's got taste. Well, let me quickly get to see what you also are sharing with us via WhatsApp. So, wishing Owusu Yamwa a happy belated birthday, and that's coming from Eric. Okay, so, let's see what you have been saying. This says, wishing my brother Godswill Ejare at Koforidua Sectech a happy birthday from your sister Pat. Okay, good evening. Well, I appreciate if you can get me in touch with Arnold. Got a lot to learn from him 10 times. But you did not add your name. I'll give you your number so you can communicate. Hi, you're looking pretty. Kwabena should do better to market himself outside Ghana because he's too good to himself to limit himself. And that's coming from Yusuf, CEO of Water Group of Companies. I love your company's name. This says, to me, I think we hardly grow in all we do because we don't criticize enough. If Kwabena is criticized, he should be seen as a challenge. It should be seen as a challenge for him to do better, including himself. People always say, don't judge. We must differentiate judgment from criticism. And that is coming from you, Mr. Sam. I'm Chichi from Takwa. You are good looking. Okay, you're looking good tonight. Thank you. All right. This says, Arnold, you are very intelligent and knowledgeable. It's always great listening to you analyzing issues. Gladys, you look gorgeous. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. Of course, this message it says, hi Gladys, I'm enjoying your show. You are looking great. And that's coming from Grandma Julie. It's Kwabena. Grandma Julie, I love you so much. Happy Easter. And of course, happy Easter to all ECRA members. And happy Easter to you, Modern Friends Incorporated WhatsApp group. I love you all too much. And I love you everybody who made time for us tonight. We come your way again, same time next Saturday with lots of issues. Industry, but of course you can catch a repeat of the White Carpet on Sundays at 8 p.m. right here on Joy News on Multi TV. My name once again is Gladys Osei Oredu.